Okay guys, so I'm back home. I just did a food review of Red Lantern and they're really good. Um, you know what? One of my guests that time told me that, he just learned that I used to frequent Binondo. And Binondo is actually where the most of the Chinoys or Filipino Chinese reside in. And they have a very good China. Actually, it is the oldest Chinatown outside of China in the world. So, found out that I used to frequent the place and I would go on a food trip. If you notice one of my vlogs, I did a food trip with Lane. Well, one of the dishes I forgot to taste there or do a review on was machang. Machang is basically a glutinous rice. It's like a suman but savory. It has pieces of chicken or some pieces of pork, sometimes fish. And I've recently learned that somebody makes it with lechon. So machang that has lechon, so that's gonna be really good. But for now, I'm going to review something that he sent me. He told me, dude, I know you love machang and you haven't had it in a while. I'll send you some. Okay, so send me 2 pieces of machang. This is from Machang House, and I haven't tried any of these, but they do smell awesome. Okay, they arrive to you frozen, and basically what you have to do is let it thaw, and then steam it for 30 to 45 minutes, and then you're ready to eat. So, we'll start off by steaming these, and tara, let's start eating and trying this. Bye-bye! Okay guys, so it has been 30 to 45 minutes. Actually, it's actually 42 and 30 seconds. 42 minutes and 30 seconds. I think this is not overcooked as of now. And this is the machang. We are going to start off with this one. I believe this is the pork version. And look at that. This is the best kind of unboxing ever. Dun, dun, dun. Straight down, and let's see what it looks like on the inside. Wow, look at that. Okay, this is the pork version. Believe it or not, as you can see, the rice is nice and yellow. In here, they have chorizo, a piece of fatty pork. Yep, really fatty pork. I believe these are chestnuts. More chorizo, more chestnuts, and a salted egg yolk. So we'll give this a try. We'll try the rice alone on itself. Look at that. Look how glutinous that is. Nice and sticky. Woohoo! It has a really fatty taste, really fatty texture, and believe it or not, it's very heavy. Really. We'll try a bit of the salted egg yolk and some of the Chinese sausage. Salted egg yolk for the win. That is good. Really fatty. Woo! High blood, you know. So we'll try some of that very tender fatty pork. Oh yeah. Yes, that's the stuff. This is, I believe, pork belly. Focus. Look at that. Nice and fatty. We'll chase it with some rice and that chestnut. Or castañas, actually. Actually, it tastes really, really good. The only downside for this, for me, is it's a bit heavy. Like, you're supposed to eat only one of these for your meal, because if you eat too much of it, you won't have space for anything else. And this is actually the first. Well, how do I say it? This is okay. Let's go back in time. When I was young, we would have outdoor activities with my family. You have binalot, and one of the few dishes that my lola would make is the binalot na adobo with rice and fried egg. They would put it in a banana leaf and bring it with us. This is, I believe, the Chinese version of it, and it is glorious. Look at that. Oh, it's a whole egg yolk. Oh, I'll have that later. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. Second unboxing. Move this aside. Now here. This is the second machang, and I believe this is, if that was pork, then that means this is chicken. You can incision on top. Look at that. And open it up. Yes, look at that glorious chicken. This is less fatty than the pork. Okay, let's see what's inside. Take everything out. There. Focus. There. Okay. So what do we have? We have pieces of chicken thighs, the Chinese chorizo, shiitake mushrooms. I believe these are chickpeas here. This one. These are some kind of bean. And then we still have that salted egg yolk all the way back there. Woohoo! Okay, we'll give this one a try. Well, since we already tried the chorizo, we'll just try the chicken. We'll just try the chicken and the shiitake mushroom and some of that rice. Look at that. Rice, chickpea, and the chicken. It's a lot less fatty, but it has a certain flavor, a lighter flavor than the pork. You know what? I'll go for a second bite with just chicken and rice. Look at that. This is the binalot Chinese version. Okay? So, the yellow egg yolk here, salted egg yolk, is to die for. It's actually overkill for me because I like the flavor of the chicken and the light what do you call this? It's not as heavy, sorry. It's a lighter version of the pork one. And believe it or not, I like them both, but if I were to choose for what I can eat on a weekly basis, I would choose the chicken. Okay? So, let's give our verdict. How easy is it to cook? I'm not willing to make this from scratch. Trust me, not that skilled to make matcha from scratch. 2, it's steamed. That's why it's easy to prepare. Reheat. Reheat. But flavor-wise and how easy is it to order? You can do it online. And last but not least, overall flavor. Overall flavor, I have to give it a 5 out of 5 because I really love my matcha. Okay, so thank you for watching. This will be a very short vlog, and I hope that you can follow me in my other ones. And as the quarantine kind of lifts, or the what they call lockdown lifts, you can already start visiting some restaurants, and hopefully by then we have flattened the curve. So till next vlog, tara kain tayo. See you in the dining room. Bye bye.